Hi, YouTube. Sorry I haven't been recording a lot. Life's been busy, but I've also been thinking way too much lately. Like, for some reason, every chance I'm like, let me restart this. But, let me restart. So, hi. Used to record on YouTube. I know some of you have probably seen some of my videos. They're not really popular, but they're fun to me. But also, the reason I'm on here today was because I feel alone. I my life is full of work, waking up, playing video games, then repeating. I eat, yes, but honestly, I just feel completely alone. Like, I just feel alone. Especially in this stone age. No, in this age. Because when you look around you, all you see is a relationship. And that I want one. But at the same time, I just want someone to talk to. And my greatest fear is probably ending up alone. I've told my friends at work that I'm working on myself. And that's partially true. I have been working on myself. I've been working out. I've been trying to get more confidence, like my friend says. I hung out with friends, watched a movie I really wanted to watch. But almost every night I get home from work, I feel so alone. I want people to talk to. I text people, but they have their own lives, and some of them are really busy and like to sleep a lot. I don't mind that. I just want someone to talk to. Like, I'm partially happy with my life, but at the same time, I feel like I've accomplished nothing. Like, yes, I graduated with 28 credits, which is a lot, and only had 2 classes. And on top of that, took a college class. But at the same time, I got my heart broken a lot. My mistake, really. I had a girlfriend and then I fell for another girl that I liked. And I told her, and then, yeah, I had no intention of cheating. I just told her. I knew she had another relationship. I just wanted her to know. And then we're not friends anymore. I wish we were. That would have been nice, but life has a way of pulling you around. Plus, it was my own fault, I feel like. And then I told my girlfriend right after that because I didn't want to lie or keep secrets or anything. And she ended it. I probably deserved it now that I look back on it. But I want someone to talk to. I can't tell if I'm depressed or not because all I do is wake up, play video games, eat sometimes when I need to. But that's really it. And is it wrong that I want someone to actually care for me that isn't like a family member? Like someone to actually care about if I eat or not? Is it wrong? But I'm a nerd and people don't seem to like nerds a lot anymore. And then people act nice and then they just destroy you completely. My value in human life has somewhat decreased. I still care about humans, yes, but at the same time, we're all selfish. Most of us pretty much care about ourselves, and the ones who don't often care about others way too much and want them to be happy, which is selfish in its own way. I know, hard to figure out, but it's true. You can do one thing to help others, but at the same time, it hurts other people, and you don't even realize it. I've just been thinking way too much, and I'm kind of tired of thinking. That's why I came here, just to build and talk to you. Not like anybody will watch this. I need to figure out the rest of my life anyway, like college, stuff like that. But I don't even know anymore. All humans suck. I'm starting to see that more and more every single day, which has gotten to the point to where I don't even smile at work, and when I do smile at work, it's around my friends. But I run rides. I make sure people have a good time riding the ride. And it's so hard to smile right now on that. I don't know why. It just is for some reason. Like I think I might just be exhausted. I usually stay up till 1 every night, but then I go to work the next day and I don't mind it. I prefer it. I'm honest, it's just lonely. This world is so lonely. No one ever looks at that. They just look at everything else. And it hurts. Half the time I'm sitting in my room doing nothing. While in my head I'm thinking, will anyone text me? And I keep checking my phone. Even though I know no one will text me. It hurts a lot more than you guys realize. It hurts so much. But that's life. And then I look at people in their relationships and then it reminds me how lonely I am. Like, what did I do to deserve to be alone? What did I do? And then it just hits me harder than a dump truck every single time I think about it. Like, especially Valentine's Day this year. I hated it. Mainly because I just felt alone. I had friends, but at the same time, I felt completely alone. Like, completely. I know some of you are going to say, oh, that's normal, but is it? Is it normal to feel alone all the time? Or is that just the perks of being a guy? I have no clue anymore. I've kind of just slowly accepted it, and it's sad. I have nothing to do outside of work, and when I do have something, I want it to last forever. Then I fall in love too easy. Like, for example, I like this one girl, and I wanted to talk to her all the time, but that was a week after my last relationship, and that's when I noticed I fall in love too easily. God, this world sucks. And now with everything going on with the war and stuff like that, it's even worse. I usually try to stay out of political stuff because it makes other people so mad. And that's understandable, but at the same time, can't we all just learn to get along? Is it that hard to learn to get along with others? Is it? Because right now, when you look at the world, it just keeps getting worse and worse daily. And it's painful watching it. But honestly, I'm just tired of being the one who's always alone. The one who can never talk about their feelings because he's too afraid that people will hate him. I know, kind of pathetic, but it's true. All this world just sucks in general. Every day it's getting darker and darker. And not trying to sound emo or anything, but I'm starting to notice my eyes don't have that shine to them anymore. They just seem dead. Sorry if I'm jumping to way too many topics, but I, I have ADHD, so I get distracted by topics very easily. And yeah. I don't even know what I plan to get out of this, to be honest. I guess I just needed someone to talk to, kind of. I know, pathetic, just talk about my feelings, but this is one way I can do it. I've been holding them in for way too long, and I suck at it. I'm in therapy, yes, but at the same time, I don't like therapy at all. Due to trauma responses and stuff like that. But it happens. At least video games are funner than the current world. But they're designed to be like that. I wish games were real, to be honest. Because Then we could just all live our dream life and all be happy in our own way. And then we would stop fighting all the time. But that's way too much to ask in this world, apparently. Way too much to ask. And my foot is falling asleep. Sorry again. I just kind of need this, you know? I just feel empty lately. Like, I like this one girl at work, but see what I mean? I fall in love too quickly. And then I'll end up regretting it later. I know that much. I really can't say her name on here because that would be weird and I feel like I'd get sued. But the name does start with a Z. That's all I'm gonna say. Not like I'll say it. I wish though. But I can't. And I would tell my closest work friend, but I have a feeling it won't happen. At work, I want to get promoted so I can keep the job and not have to leave. You know? Because I really do like the job. It's probably my favorite job out of the 3 I've had. Actually 2, technically. I worked for one place for 2 years straight. That was fun until the second year. The second year, everything went to hell. I know it's sad, but it's true. I really like that job too, and I'm kind of afraid something like that will happen again at this job. I love my job, but at the same time, if I don't get promoted, I'm gonna have to leave. Then on top of that, I want to go to college and to study video game design. And on top of that, I'm also learning how to, I have my permit. I just need to get my license. I'm working on doing that. My next driving class will be on the highway. That'll be fun. There's just so much going on. Some good, some bad. I wish it was all going good, but life doesn't like that for me for some reason. I have one boss who basically inspired me to be better. And that's what I'm trying to do. But it's so hard trying to get promoted because there'll always be someone who's better than you. My life is just sad. Living with my grandma because me and my mom got in a fight because her ex manipulated her into not wanting me. So that relationship is destroyed. And then I wake up every day, go to work, and play games because that's all I can think to do. And I want a social life, but at the same time, I suck at, like, socializing. I'm kind and friendly and everything, but if I don't know someone, I'll just have a mean look on my face or something. When I'm really very friendly. Jesus, this is already going to be a long video. Not sure if anyone will watch it, but it'd be nice if someone did. I'm already tired. Honestly, I just want to feel like people care. Because I feel like no one really cares about me anymore. I feel completely alone every single day. I wish I was Luffy from One Piece. That'd be cool. Having so many people look up to you. And them making sure you complete your goal. And fulfill your dream. And to be as free as the wind. That'd be such a fun life. But at the same time, a pretty sad one. Sometimes, not all the time, but if you watch One Piece, you would understand. But I want to be Luffy, and I want to be Deku, and I want to be Goku. I want to be so many other anime characters. Even Naruto. But I know I'm not them. I'm like them in some ways. But I'm not them. And they're not me. Jesus, my life is sad. Average Discord moderator type sad. That's how I see it anyway. Honestly, I hope my life changes and I find someone. My biggest fear is to end up alone. Jesus, mental health is so weird. Trust me, my mental health is decent. From what I've been through, it's decent. And it's decent at best. This is the world's weirdest house. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why a cave noise? But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I don't want this video to be an hour long. But whoever watches this, if you can give me some advice in the comments, that'd be good. Because right now I'm just feeling empty. Well, see you next time. And thank you for watching, even though I don't know really. But see you next time. Bye bye.